Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ashley Shantae here, and today I'm doing a video on lupus. And I am doing this video because one of my new friends, Alexis, wanted me to go into some detail and talk about some coping techniques and talk about flares and how to help prevent them. So in my case only, this is based off my sole experience with having lupus. Take in mind, I've had it since I was 12. There is really, I feel like there's no way really to prevent a flare. Like if you're going to flare, you're going to flare. Let's first take in mind what a flare is. So when you have lupus, a flare is like when things start moving, when things start happening, when you start getting sick, when things start elevating. So just like we can say with, not sickle cell. Yeah, sickle cell, when you're having a crisis, that's our flare. Our crisis is our flare, okay? Saying that, some things that I noticed before I begin to flare is, number one, making sure that you're getting, you have to do the bleep in my video, okay?
You don't think a plant-based diet will help?
I don't have a plant-based diet, so that means that's not my own experience.
No, I'm just saying, like, you don't.
But that's not my own experience, okay?
I'm just saying.
Okay. So, number one is making sure that you get enough rest. Throughout all of my years with having lupus, I've noticed when I do not get my rest, it's when I tend to flare or see more activity in my lupus. I would have like long days. I mean, like almost 12-hour days, and not getting my rest is. It's key. Like, it's a key thing that you have to do. You have to make sure you get your rest. Like, your job will be there tomorrow, you know? If it doesn't get done today, it'll get done tomorrow. So you have to remember. You have to snot in my video?
The camera can't hear me.
Yes, it can. So, you just... do it again. I'll wait till you finish.
All right.
So you have to make sure that you're getting your rest.
Sorry, it's the plan.
So you have to make sure that you're getting your rest. That's number one. Number two, I would have to say, is eating right. Now, take in mind, I'm not the best eater in the world ever, but I do try to, I guess, minimize the high fat content, carbohydrates type deal. Okay, I've heard constantly that, you know, you shouldn't eat fatty foods. You should go all vegetable, vegan, vegetarian. That's all well and good if that's what you want to do. But me, you know, but at this point in my life, I've really, you know, I've been good with the diet I'm on. And of course, you need to, you know, talk to your doctor and make sure that's okay. But, you know, just making sure you're not overdoing it, eating the wrong foods. I feel like that can help with keeping our flares down, okay? So that's number two. Number three, tapping on what I just said, a doctor. I have met so many people who tell me that, oh, I don't take any medicine because, you know, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I don't have a wait a minute. You need a rheumatologist. You need a good rheumatologist, somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can count on. And I love my rheumatologist, Dr. Michael Cannon. Okay, so this man has saved my life on many occasions, and I mean, we have a relationship where if I need to talk to him or call him, like, he's available. And like, he has just, when I'm in a flare, he knows what to do. Like, he knows how to help me get to where I need to be, and without trying to be on a whole bunch of medications and all that stuff. Because from my only personal experience, I have experienced a medically induced psychosis. And if you don't know what that means you're basically going crazy because of medication. So this is why you need a good doctor who knows what they're doing, who knows the things to do when you start flaring, okay? So make sure you have a good doctor. Okay, my next thing is medication. If you're on medication, take your medication. Take the medication. Like, those are things that's going to help you. I know a lot of people are like, I'm drug pro-free. I'm not taking my medicine. Like, that's not going to help you in the long run. You're on the medication to help maintain and treat the lupus. No, there's not a cure for lupus, but this medication will help us maintain the way that we're riding. And so therefore, you will not be in a flare, or you can help prevent your flare. Now, next point is have a heating pad. Heating pads will help you through getting through those flares, okay? Even if it doesn't think that it might, like, the heating pad has done me many a justice, because I know, like me, I'll get like stiff in my hands, I'll get stiff in my knees, on my legs, my back, and having a heating pad just helps me to relax. You know, it gets you some tea going, and it just helps everything. It just helps me relax, and it helps me feel a lot better while I'm getting my rest. Number one point, you know, it just helps me feel better. So then my last thing would have to be, what's my last thing? Keeping a positive attitude. You have to keep a positive attitude when you're going through a disease like this. If you don't have a positive attitude, then you're going to feel low, you're going to feel down, you're going to increase your flare even more. It's just not going to work for either parties here, okay? So you want to remember to have a positive attitude. Although you're feeling like, oh, it hurts, oh, my back, oh, my, I can't, you know, and I've definitely felt that way. I've definitely cried. I've definitely been in so much pain where it's like, it's nothing I can do about it. But you just have to remember to stay positive, and always remember that if you don't have anybody to talk to, you can talk to God at all times. So you just, like I said, remember, you can believe in what you want to believe in. This is just my personal thoughts and opinions. But when you're going through that pain, you need to talk to somebody, and you know who's always at home, the man upstairs. So just remember those things. So those are my 5 points. So the 5 points were what? So my top 5 tips have to be: take your medicine, find a good doctor, stay positive, eat right, and get a heating pad. Those are my top 5 tips for today, guys. I hope to go more into detail and tell you guys my lupus story very, very soon. Things have been so busy, but I love all of my 44 subscribers. I love you guys, and make sure you tell your friends, you know, and hopefully our new subbies will join our little party that we have here. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.